It happens to the best of us. Writer's block is no joke. I haven't made a beat in like 3 weeks. And the more time that passes, the harder it's gonna be for me to get back into making beats. So today I've decided to put remedy to that. And you can too if you're going through this. In my case, this writer's block is coming from inactivity, because if I'm in the routine of making beats every day or every couple of days, it's really easy to make a beat, and I feel like the more stuff you make, the more ideas you get. But then I went on holiday for a week and my routine broke, and then I came back and I didn't feel like making any beats, and then a week passed, and then another week passed, and here we are. And I really don't feel like making a beat, but I really have to. The solution to this is not easy. It's quite uncomfortable because you're gonna have to force yourself to make a beat. So the best solution is to give yourself a time limit in which to make a beat. And that way you don't have like the pressure of making something amazing or exceeding your expectations. You just have to make something. But maybe you have the other type of writer's block, which is you've been making way too many beats and you're getting a little bit burnt out. In which case, please stop, take a break for a couple of weeks and then come back. Maybe you'll need to use this method to get back into making beats, but it's okay. Another really helpful tip that I always give, I swear by it, is copying other music that you like. You're gonna take a song or two that you really like right now, that you've been listening to a lot, and you're gonna try to make a copy of that song and make it have the same vibes. So I'm gonna do that now for an hour and see if it helps my writer's block. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make a song like Cici Natalie because I love her music so much. In specific, like a Taxi and Miracle. So I'm gonna like base it off of those. Okay, so I'm gonna go chronologically with this song. I'm gonna start with like a synth in the intro, which is what she does and what I tend to do as well a lot. I'm gonna go for Synology, which is my favorite synth. I'm kind of liking this sort of retro game sound. Sounds kind of like a Game Boy. Okay, so I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna add reverb to it. Now I'm gonna go straight to adding drums. Okay, maybe this is too much, but for now, it's gonna do a snare maybe. Ooh, an 808. Let me pitch this up. This is an E, and this is in D flat. So 1, 2, 3. Can I just like do this? Not really. I don't like that. Okay, now I'm gonna add some sort of a pad. Okay, I like this synth, but it should really be synced to the tempo because this is kind of weird and offbeat. I'm gonna record the first thing that comes to mind. I don't wanna play with you when I make it so. I'm be when I'm coming low. And I get it when I'm cold, and I get so. And when I'm on me, when I'm fall. Feel so lonely. And when I get, when I get, when I get so lonely. Hardcore, 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 hardcore. Lucky. I feel so lucky. Kinda just copied Britney Spears' song title there, Lucky. But I don't know if I'll leave that in. Okay, I'm gonna do some harmonies. Okay, I'm gonna move this back a loop just so that there is first like one loop with the bass and the drums before the vocal enters. Actually, I don't know. Maybe just the kick. I'm gonna add a new MIDI. I don't know, maybe it hits harder how it was, you know, like just like going in directly with a kick and the bass. I don't know, I have to think about it. Okay, but this part is gonna be like a chorus, so I want to get rid of this melody for the chorus and have a second pad. Quantizing as always. I'm gonna duplicate it on another synth. That horror pad sounds amazing. Okay, that needs some like side chaining though, so I'm gonna add the kickstart plugin and I'm gonna sync it to every quarter note maybe. It does need some kind of riser or something because it's very sudden. Okay, and the bass and kick have to change pattern here to be like bigger, and also I'm gonna add a snare as well. I'm gonna change the color just to like differentiate the sections. The chorus is gonna need like an even bigger synth, like a saw wave type of thing, because it still feels very underwhelming. Oh. I feel like this is gonna be better for like a chorus further on. Okay, so I'm gonna add another one. Ay. Maybe something like... I don't know. I'm gonna add another one because it's not big enough yet. Maybe an organ. That's amazing, I love that. I've just gotten a deja vu. Actually, I'm gonna make it... the entire last beat is gonna be that chord now. I might have to change the melody up a bit. What chord even is that? It sounds a bit bad, like this chord after this chord sounds a bit bad. I'm loving this. The chorus sounds so underwhelming now. So underwhelming. Because this is like so epic. This is so hard. This organ, I love it so much with the bass. I just realized the chorus is missing a bass. Obviously it's not gonna hit very hard if there's no 808. Okay, I'm gonna add a crash to like the beginning of the chorus. Because if not, the riser by itself is just too weak. Anyways guys, my phone died, so I just went ahead and did the bass of the chorus and some final touches off camera. Honestly, I've ended up spending like nearly 4 hours on this song because I got really into it. Like, it's already 1:30 in the morning. If this doesn't show you that you can get past writer's block, I don't know what will. Because genuinely, I didn't think I could make this beat, but I ended up really liking it so much that I think I'm gonna release this one. I really like it. I really like it. I've even come up already with like some lyrics, not for the whole thing, but I'm not gonna include those in the preview I'm gonna show you now, so that it's a bit more of a surprise if I release it. I'm gonna show you now the final result. But of course, if you have any feedback on how to make it better, please tell me. I always appreciate that. And good luck with your projects and with your writer's block. If I could do this, so can you. I believe in you. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.